Ladies and gentlemen, your official on the mat from Verona, Pennsylvania, Mr. Jim Sterner.
Well, these guys aren't twin brothers like we saw at 112 and 119, but they might as well be. They're very close. Jim Johnson, who we just saw win the 135-pound title, and the wrestler you see in the red right here, Clint Musser, also from Walsh Jesuit. Those two guys were the heart and soul of the Walsh Jesuit team this year, and Clint is wrestling in the silver singlet. A wrestler who's probably had equally as outstanding a state tournament, Mike Samples from Charleston, West Virginia, and George Washington High School.
Finishing up with Johnson, he made a statement that you don't hear from high school wrestlers very much, where he loves pinning. His philosophy is pinning is everything. And boy, was that depicted in his style or what? I mean, the object of wrestling is to pin the man.
And I think Johnson, having seen Walsh Jesuit wrestle a couple of times, probably more than any of his other Walsh Jesuit teammates, really loves to do that.
He got excited about it. That's scary. I'm sure these two go at it nicely in the room, make each other better.
A nice step over by Clint Musser to counter that single leg shot, and a spin behind for the takedown and the first 2 points of the match. Mike Samples, the first wrestler from West Virginia to make the finals of the National High School Championships. He had a particularly stunning win in the quarterfinals on Saturday over three-time Pennsylvania champion Mike Garcia. In sudden death overtime, he escaped from him in the 32nd period, and that's been the only close match Samples has had. He's had a pin, a technical fall, and a major decision. 1 second left in the first period. 2-1 in favor of Clint Musser in the red singlet from Walsh Jesuit.
That had to be a tremendous high when Samples beat Mike Garcia. Probably touted as the best wrestler in the state of Pennsylvania this year. It's always hard to say the best, but Mike had one great year. AA or AAA, it doesn't matter.
Three-time state champion and voted the outstanding wrestler in Class AA at that state tournament. And a great win for Samples to beat him in overtime. Samples was a state champion in Virginia this year at the Class AAA level, and a two-time runner-up as a sophomore and a junior. Samples was 38-0 this year. Career record of 105 wins and 10 losses as he starts the second period on top.
He's no rookie to any finals, huh?
Three-time finalist as Clint Musser runs out of that hold and gets the escape. 3-1 now in favor of Clint Musser of Walsh Jesuit.
As we move up in weight classes, we're going to see a little more thumping going on too. These kids have a lot more power, a little more definition, and with that strong execution, there'll be some crowd pleasers.
Samples doing a good job of staying away from Musser's leg attack, but a nice scramble by Musser, almost spun behind for that takedown. Now Samples with that front headlock trying to throw him by, but he can't finish it. Little over a minute left to go here in the second period. Musser has the only takedown of this match, and he leads 3-1. Musser will attend Penn State next year. He signed back in November. He is a three-time Division I state champion in Ohio and a runner-up as a junior. Just missed an opportunity to become a four-time state champion. He was 37-0 this year, and his career record 143 wins and 9 losses. Now Musser with the underhook. He'd like to spin behind and try and get a takedown. 20 seconds left in the second period, and Mike Samples has done a good job of keeping the score close. And now Musser in on a single. He'd like to come out the back door here. Final seconds, will he get it? And Samples kept the figure 4 around the head.
When was the last time you saw 0.1 seconds on the clock, Rob?
0.1 seconds, and a penalty point for Musser for the illegal head scissors.
He hit the nail right on the head. We have a close match here. Samples still in it.
135 pound winners. Please report now to the award area.
We're at Duquesne University in the A.J. Palumbo Center, site of the finals of the 5th annual National High School Wrestling Championships, as Mark Samples of West Virginia gets the escape, cuts the lead to 4-2. We've just started the 3rd period here, the 140-pound championship match. Rob Sherrill with Ed Ferraro and Bob Gaines bringing you the action here in the finals. And they go off the edge with 1:36 left to go in the match. Still 4-2 in favor of Clint Musser of Walsh Jesuit, Ohio, wearing the red singlet.
Musser indicating Penn State as one of his possible choices, if not his choice. Johnny Fritz, I'm sure, will be happy with that. Run a great program there.
Musser did sign with Penn State back in November, one of 4 outstanding high school recruits the Nittany Lions put away during the early signing period. And now a double leg attempt by Musser. He's lifting and gets the takedown, takes him to his back.
What a finish.
And now Musser opening it up against Mike Samples. He's going to get 3 near fall points here, and he's broken this match open. 3 near fall points, a 5-point move for Clint Musser. 51 seconds left to go, and he now leads 9-2.
What a great finish with that double. That was excellent.
Lifted it high in the air, took him to his back for 3 near fall points.
He just held him there freestyle. Had him locked up tight.
Had the arms trapped. Samples couldn't do anything but bridge. He gets the escape here, and it's 9-3. And now a stall warning against Samples. Jim Sterner, the referee, wanting him to generate some offense. 30 seconds left to go in this 140-pound match in the National High School Wrestling Championships. 9-3 the score in favor of Clint Musser. And what a exclamation point as we see another duck under to a high crotch, and again to the back for Clint Musser. 10 seconds left to go, an 11-3 lead for Clint Musser of Walsh Jesuit, and what a finish to Walsh Jesuit's season.
11-3 the final score, a decision at the national championship at 140 pounds.
Some 3rd period. Boy, did he open that up.
Outstanding 3rd period for Clint Musser of Walsh Jesuit, and they complete a national championship year with 2 national high school champions. Mike Samples of West Virginia kept it close for 2 periods, and in the 3rd period, it was all Clint Musser as he put the match away.
With Clint Musser, the 140-pound national champion, Clint, a clean sweep for Walsh Jesuit High School.
Oh yeah, it was a great tournament for both of us. Me and Jimmy, we both, came out here. We trained real hard, came out here, wrestled intense, and did what we had to do. But the key was in the training. I think we trained a little more than everybody else did. We were talking to kids, and they said they were training 3 or 4 times a week. We were training every day, getting ready for this. I think that was a key factor.
Now, recap the year for you. It's been almost perfect, hasn't it?
Perfect year. Unbelievable year for a senior year. There's no better way to go out. Our team won a national title, state title. I won my individual state title, went undefeated all year long. Got picked to wrestle for a USA team in the USA versus Pennsylvania match, the Classic, Pittsburgh Classic. And then this national title just caps off a great season.
Best of luck at Penn State.
Thanks a lot.